Live.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's Cliff Mega, and this video is about the pros and cons of fasting. I wanted to touch base with this because this is my personal experience with fasting, and I would say I'm almost an expert, almost. But anyway, the pros about fasting is that you can lose weight and you can get this remarkable body and all that, and plus the whole thing that you can manifest during this time. This is the best time of doing it, and I do a 10-hour fast every day. So instead of waiting to maybe do like a 1-day fast for the month or a 3-day, just do 10 hours every day, 10 to 11 hours. So with this now, you get like this you're manifesting during this time because you're thinking clear, and anything that you put in your mind, like if you wanted to be rich, or you wanted to run faster, whatever it is, you could do this quicker. And I would advise to put up like pictures and stuff so that you know what your goal is when you're fasting, when you're 10-hour fast. And I would say that the downside, even though I don't really believe on the downside, but since to the mainstream of everybody, you could also use the fasting for, I would say, evil. Because I was looking at some things with Aleister Crowley and how what he did for fasting with provoking spirits and stuff and getting in contact with spirits. Now I would say you get in contact with your higher self. I can't really say about the spirits, but you do have this type of connection with entities, whatever, because of my personal experience. Like if I'm looking for an answer and I need like guidance, and I would throw a question out in the in the air, whatever, and then boom, here comes the answer. And it's usually stuff that I wouldn't really think of. So like I said, it could be, I'd say it's from my higher self. People will say that it's from an entity. But this is the stuff that comes with fasting. This is not, everybody, when they're fasting, they call it intimate fasting. The person is usually just focused on their body. So like I said, the first thing that comes to your mind, you're going to manifest that. You're going to manifest that quick. So usually when people's doing this, they're usually doing it for working on their body. So your mind will be focused on that. But like I said, when you're doing this, now you can feel people's energy when you're walking around. And if, let's say you're walking past somebody with negative energy, that energy could draw upon you. You got to know how to not really like let it, bring you down. So it's a lot with the fasting thing. Like I said, like if you know how to block that out, you won't have to worry about it. But you really got to know what you're doing with this too, whatsoever. And then plus, I've seen some other videos when people did the fasting and it wasn't for them. They got really sick. But like I said, I do the 10 to 11 hours works for me. And like I said, this is like my personal experience. Like I said, I just focus on being, I always try to focus on, I manifest that I want to be this person that anybody meets, that they know that, this is a cool dude, I could work with him, I could get along with him, all that. But also too, I had to put myself to the test, and I might see certain things like that come on TV, like now and then I might look at the news and you'll see something negative. So I always try to put myself, what would I do in that situation? And sometimes I'll be like, whoa, I really got to know me, and what would I do? So this is the other way of kind of like basically seeing your future and what you should keep away from. It's bulk. Like you could do a lot of stuff with the fasting. But like I said, like the pros and cons, this could work for you or it could work against you. Because like I said, one of the main things that could work against you, if you know how like somebody's easily to pull your energy and make you mad, then I don't think maybe you should mess with the fasting, because anybody will get you mad easily with this. You shouldn't mess with it. You should wait till you work on that and get yourself together and stuff. But if you could block them out, then this will be perfect. Because like I said, it's it's for weight loss, it's for everything. But the main thing is this kind of builds up your spirituality. But then at the same time, as it can build up your spirituality, it basically is bringing out who you really are. If let's say you're a negative person, you're going to be, if let's say you was at level 5, now you're going to be at level 20. So like I said, with this thing, it's like a 365 with this. Like it's crazy. It's going left, right, up, down. It all depends on what type of person you are. Sometimes it might even make you a better person. So just know what you're doing. And like I said, I do the 10 to 11. Maybe I could try a 5 hour. Because you know, even me and my wife was talking about how when you eat, and it takes about a good 4 hours for you to digest your food. But the majority of people here, we're not even giving our system time to rest. So the majority of the time we're always stuffing our faces. But if you could do this, like I said, this will be perfect. And especially like if you're trying to manifest something, you know, maybe you want to win the lotto. You'll be able to use this to win the lotto. So just be conscious of what you're trying to manifest, whatever, with this. Because like I said, it's serious things. Like you just, like I said, especially when you pop questions out there, an answer is going to come back to you. And usually sometimes with some people, it might take longer than 10 to 11 hours. It might be like 24 hours, maybe 30, but you will get an answer if you throw something out there whatsoever. It's like you having a conversation with yourself. So I just wanted to touch base with that, with, you know, my personal experience with what's the name? Just listen to your heart. If something feels good, you know, you go with it. If your heart telling you to kill somebody, don't go with it. All right, don't go with that part. Try to reject that. But usually your heart is leading you in the right place. So it's Cliff Mega, y'all. I hope this helped you out. Later.